Ladies and gentlemen, we are KJJED Music Industry. Here's our song on aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Hope you enjoy. Take it away. Aggregate supply and aggregate demand. I'm going to break it down so you understand. See, there's a big difference between the two. So here along with my group, I'm here to show you. So what you want to do is start with the basic graph. P vertical, Q the other half. Now you're on the path. You've got AD, you've got AS, the line that shows us full employment or less. Less is Keynesian, full is classical. Put it all together like High School Musical. So now we have to talk about the factors that cause a shift. I'll pass it to my partner so you can catch his drift.
Shifting aggregate supply, that's pretty easy. First, you know it's caused by a change in productivity. Then we've got input prices and institutional environment. And to all you listening, yes, these are requirements. And I'll go into all three in order. So when productivity increases, aggregate supply shifts outward. It runs away from the start of the graph. It's no coward. Our economy is getting better by this. Like when cost goes down for input prices, see that causes better business for the federations, which helps institutional environments, which business taxes and government regulation. When those go down, aggregate supply shifts out. We're done with aggregate supply, but now don't you dare pout. So now we're switching over to aggregate demand, and to talk about this, we brought another friend.
AD equals Y equals C plus I plus G plus NX. NX is net exports, G, government spending, I is investment, and C stands for consumption. So now I'll make an assumption that you need a little briefing to understand all the meanings.
When C, I, G, or NX changes, it causes a shift in the line. For this looks like a shift, you fall down if you slip. It relates to aggregate supply like this, and can change based on consumer indebtedness, expectations, wealth, and taxes, or an impact on investment or government spending to add a little more. When spending goes down, AD goes along, and they head to the door that means inward to finally look at net exports, which is just amount of exports minus imports.
Well, guys, we hope you learned a lot. We hope next time when you're having to teach aggregate demand and aggregate supply, you can tell your classmates about it and sing along next time. Thank you.
Wait, we didn't explain the definitions for aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Aggregate demand is a schedule that shows the various amounts of goods and services that businesses, consumers, and the government will collectively purchase at each price level. Aggregate supply is a schedule indicating the level of real national output which will be available at each price level.